And nothing still. Still locked. Tarnation. First world problems, like I said. What were we even doing? I think we're gonna go back to the sewers and I try not to die. You know, maybe it actually is just not running all that well. I thought it was better last night, but maybe I'm imagining. Always a possibility. Testing. No change. Or maybe not. The fact that that's not changing at all, sus. X'd it out. Which I guess I should be sus considering that their settings are not staying saved. I'll put it on the lowest to see. No, it's not changing a damn thing. Rip. Yeah, something's not taken correctly. Taken very kindly. I did give a boost there. About that. Minor inconvenience for now. You gotta remember the way out of here. Healing GHL tape ×1. The goal is to get these switches online, I guess, to drop this down. That's where we have to go. So I'm tempted to already go back and save, since this is where the stealth section begins. It's not insta-death, however. There are no checkpoints, so should I fail, if I fail, when I fail and die. Keep running back through here. Not that these enemies are particularly hard. What's gonna happen now is we'll somehow ace it, and then I'll be like, well, why did we do all this? It is quite the run back, I will say. Which sucks either way. Go back and manually save, or to die and have to run back the other direction. You're gonna have to run back the other way either way. Must eject. Save. Sewer surfing. Run it back to the stealth. Here's hoping those enemies didn't respawn. I may have just wasted my time doing that too. If the logic was to like play those enemies respawning. Stay tuned. So far, so good. Never mind, I lied. Well, that was a waste then. What have we learned? Enemies respawn. Weird, man. Yeah, rip my ammo now, too. Big sad. It seems weird, giving the player the option to run back to save like that, but then having enemies respawn. Oh shit. Oh, we're gonna die here again. Didn't see a spot to hide. This is the same one from last night that I had to come across. Door's now unlocked. Oh, okay. Didn't realize there was a door there. I see. I see. Now I forget where the other one was. feel like it was upstairs somewhere. I know we were upstairs. I just don't remember where it was exactly. Maybe it's not, because I do remember we came up this side last night and I saw those wires and yeah. Stomp, 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 stomp. Any switchers. For our next trip, we try to find the way back. Assuming just those two. There it is. Oh, we got trapped in here. Need something to break down the wall. I got nothing. Also got minimal ammo. Blank tape. But that area wasn't as bad as I thought. I didn't realize that one door down. They were both downstairs and the one area had a door, so. Now we know. So the issue now, hey, be fine here. Hold up. Issue now is my lack of ammunition. Why? Because we don't have a melee option. That's why. We're heading up. Wait, we guess we came from up. How dare I? So we're back here. And we go this way, surely. Locked. So perhaps I should have went back and saved. Probably would have been the smart thing. All right, so we have to memorize where we are heading right now because we're going to have to come back this way, I'm sure, to break down that wall at some point. Pumpkin. Brother's Note 3. I don't know what you've been up to, but you've really pissed that old vulture off. She's backed off me for a bit. You need to be careful anytime you hear the scratching in the walls. You're drawing far too much attention to yourself. Turns out we're not the only ones in here. A cult of horror fans like ourselves have been traveling through these tapes longer than us, and they are fighting back against that vulture. They call themselves the New Flesh. They told me the tapes are designed to break down the vulture's human disguise, which explains why Lighthouse has been so keen to erase any trace of them. The Lighthouse has been worming her way into the upper echelons of society and using her power and influence to secretly siphon off resources from the planet. The New Flesh have explained to me that we are not all occupying the same version of these tapes. I wondered why you aren't getting all the items I was leaving out for you, and where the items for me were coming from. Each person that watched the tape has separated into their own dimensional existence. The New Flesh are able to help direct items left in one dimension to another, so I've asked them to help send a little gift your way. Next time you are back at the flat, look for it. Carved pumpkin. This pumpkin has a creepy face carved into it and is hollowed out inside with space for something to be placed inside. Candle. Combine. Candle. There we go. Pumpkin with night candle. Door now unlocked. Okay, let's see where we are. So mental note later on to go break that wall. We come back here and go to the left. Cool. I think we go back to black and white now for this pumpkin. I could be wrong. Could be back in the mansion. Welcome home. How did that respawn? All these things respawn. Weird things happen. Oh. We read all these last night at the start. Oh, gift. Gift box A. A gift box from my brother. Perhaps it can be opened if I take a closer look. Face painted disc. Okay. We have some options. Let's get some ammo. Fleshy. Oh, fleshy. Definitely save. Take you. Combine. Health. Extra health. Wait. That's something I did not expect. Silencio violin strings. Pack of Silencio brand violin strings crafted in Edinburgh. Held closely to the ear, you can hear the faint screaming of lost souls. Huh? Don't know how that helps us. Weapon we get later? Something. Transfer. I'm going to try to put the pumpkin down first. But if that doesn't work, then we have a rough idea where to go. Game saved. I believe there's like a plate, offering plate up here. I don't know if that's where the pumpkin goes. It's probably not, but we're trying it. Pumpkin. Also, there's the violin. I forgot about that. There's 2 spots we can try it, I guess. Right here. This looks to be a pumpkin. There it is. There it is. New territory. Flesh-eating. The sign reads, flesh-eating fly trap, and appears to be some kind of attraction. So we do have the plate in inventory too, and we can go over there and do stuff. The sign reads tarot reading and appears to be advertising some kind of fortune-telling service. Oh, and we're going to hide again. See this. What can we crawl underneath here? And hide in... Oh, maybe we can't hide there. Back here. I don't know if that'll work or not. Arrow reading. Door is locked from the other side. Which way did we enter from? A fly trap? Here, have some teeth. So perhaps we are going into the other tape first. And then have to come back here. Unless, where was the tarot reading? It says left. Or straight or something. Fly trap that way. guessing it's with this locked gate then, so I can't get it right now. Boom, boom, boom. Wait a second. Severed arm. Severed forearm found in the small graveyard in the Gothic city. It seems to have a tattoo of a fly on the wrist. Ah, okay, maybe we didn't have to go to the other tape then, just yet. Shoes. Magic. Magical. Arrow reading. Uh-huh. You want something. Crystal ball. We're now unlocked. That's where we just came from, right? We fed the arm. I think we didn't turn around. Good. We need items. Hell shit. Here she comes. Oh god, I don't know where to hide. Man. I'm pretty much screwed here. Classic. Door now unlocked. Mr. Nodded, thank you for the 100 bits. Hello there. I haven't heard this one in a hot minute. I don't know where to go, man. I don't know where to hide, actually. We have to hide. Dude. Thank you, Mr. Nada, for the 100 bits. Thank you for the blurb. It's wild how she just one hit and does that much damage. Rudolph. Spawning way too quick, young lady or old lady. Bird lady. Apparently this was worse. I was reading the patch notes for this game. I only started playing this game last night, but apparently this has been patched 2 times, so apparently this is a lot worse. Supposedly. I'm not a fan of these sections, but I think this is gonna be. This is life now. Life. Thing is, I was actually like fine with this if she just existed in like one tape and then try to be Mr. X or Nemesis. Well, shit, man. What did that do for us? I don't even know. That we got an item, but I guess not. Spider candelabra. Candelabra depicting an upturned dead spider. Dude. I'm literally trying to read. Not a fan of that either. Well, that exists in some games, but I feel like it shouldn't exist here. Action should pause. We didn't get hit somehow, though. Each of the 8 legs represents one of the gypsy curses. I don't know where that goes. Doo-doo. I feel like we run so slow, too. This is max running speed, by the way. I'm just happy these areas count as the, I guess, hiding section. Worried since we don't have any traditional tables to go underneath. Patch notes said like the cooldown was supposed to be greater, or like was, I don't know. This feels pretty aggressive to me. The fact that you literally went in and you literally just came out and barely gave me a chance to move. I mean, we had a spot to hide, but I'm not a fan of that. I feel like there should be a bit more rest. Yeah, because it exercises my school of logic as I'm not scared, I'm just pissed. I'm going the wrong way, by the way. Oh, maybe not. The whole gameplay mechanic loop I'm a fan of, and like the things of that. I'm not a fan of the stalker. He's still coming, huh? Inventory full. Classic. Dude, you've got to be shitting me. I have no heals. What the fuck? I didn't think she'd keep coming, I'll be honest. I thought this was like a safe space. I'll be honest. I was gonna be honest with you. It's like, what the hell is it when I'm supposed to do when there's nowhere to actually like hide here? For the record. We're dead. Dude, that was the spot to go. That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, that's not fun. We'll get through it, but this is, yeah, terrible. Ridiculous. Now I gotta do it all over again. What the heck, man? How do we still have the bolt cutters too, by the way? Wait, we not save or something? Wait, yeah, what the heck? This is not right. I thought we could have sworn we saved. We're like way back. What the hell, man? Are we like seriously bugged or something? Very buggy. How's this one? This looks better. Hey, Kit Kat, happy Monday. Yeah, something does not seem right. How could you have a pursuing creature that we can't hide from at this point now? Terrible. I feel like something is not right. If it is right, it doesn't make any sense. A game design standpoint. Things would be okay if there were checkpoints. Since it's supposed to be a horror game, it's breaking like my cardinal rules, my Gozen Book of Cardinal Sin. We're trying to make a scary game. So we did all this to get a candelabra, right? I don't know if there's more to find, but that much we know. Use the arm. Nom 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 nom. Actually, maybe do we think the candelabra goes here? I was thinking back elsewhere. Maybe it goes here. Fortune teller. And maybe that's why I got wrecked when I tried to run back and my complaints are a moot point, perhaps? We'll see. Now my space, though, is gone. Me space. Drop. I like the little peek up veto. So let's open. I'm assuming she can't. I don't know if she can go through and come through the same one at the same time, like the one that she just used. I feel like no. I haven't paid enough attention how the game is designed. You're just gonna go through that one. You hear that noise. We run. Where's the candelabra, chat? There it is. I think I just lied. She's coming back through that one. She sure is. Okay. Answers that question. Yo, Evil Ash, hello there. Happy Monday. All right, I'm gonna go back to the fortune teller and see what happens. Or try to. Now I don't know where to hide, though. Say, people run. You don't want that, huh? Dude, are you kidding me right now? I'm literally hiding in the thing, and I... Come on, bruh. What the hell is this game? Running as shit. Okay, I literally don't understand. We shot you before. You staggered. That time you don't stagger. I can see that, like, being a thing. If it works, it works, but... Okay, I guess it doesn't work consistent, huh? Okay. Okay, pretty good job so far. I'm thinking to myself, that's one way to balance this, I guess, is if the player can shoot and at least stagger her or something. But seriously, what the fuck do they want us to do? So again, they want you to hide. Tell me where to hide right now. Tell me where to hide. And we're gonna get soft locked in here, so I'm not. Yeah, she's hitting us through the wall, and we're on death door. Holy shit, dude. I'm going the wrong way because I don't know where to go. Panic. Can't fit. Talk about overtuned and confusing. So it's a shame because the game was fine. Like I thought, like the demo sold me on the game. Stalker mechanics, something that very iffy in your games. Very iffy mechanic putting in a horror game. I don't know if this game is branded like that. I didn't read the whole page. I didn't expect this from the demo again. I must feel like there should be a tag existing for games of this magnitude. Pursuer, stalker, pain in the ass. I mean, that's good, but I used so many healing items. That's bad. And again, things are buggy. Very buggy, so I'm afraid about a lot of things. A lot of things. We got more heals. Boo-hoo, right? Woe is me. Caution. Fine. So you have 3 health states, apparently. A whopping 3. One health. Actually, I guess more strings. More strings. Spooter. Save the game, please. So there's another spot where I was trying to use before where that violin is to possibly put that candelabra, but I don't think it'll work there. So I'm going to go to this next tape. Back to the mansion. We have this plate. Face painted disc. Wooden disc with a strange distinguished face painted on the front. There's plenty of doors. I can use that. I don't know which door it goes to. I'm pretty confident we can use it somewhere in here. So honestly, I thought the stalker creature, when she appeared, would just be in this level only. Nowhere else, but how naive of me. Little old me. There's a door there, there's other doors around. I don't think it's here. Try them. Oh. Opers. What worries me is there's so many doors here that have faceplates. How long is this game? It's gonna take. So where the heck is this creature? So we opened that door straight across the way in the past. Burge. Bird is the word. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, lady. I do wish, the one thing I wish the game did allow the player to do is to hit sprint or run, excuse me, when you're crouched to start running, but you can't do that either. Every game does that differently. Yo, Overlord Noel, welcome in. Thank you, Raider. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Sandy. Raiders. Get Bird Lady out of here. Find a door. Urge Lady. Hey there, Kimmy. Hello, hello. How goes the travels, Kimmy? So we grabbed, in the room straight ahead of us, in the music room, we grabbed something last night, so I don't think there's a reason to go back in there. Hello, Noel. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. Good to see you once again. Thank you, thank you. Back to Dead Format here, the game I started last night. Game that released back on December 10th this month. December 10th of this year. Big Ale, I think so. Thankfully for us, for the most part. Poor eyesight. Arizona tonight? Utah. Oh, bad storm. Gotcha. Safe travels. Thank you for the update. For those just getting here from the raid or whatever, I'm yapping. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of stealth mechanics in horror games, hence my title. Has to be done just right, and fortunately this one's not doing it right for me. I don't usually go out of my way to look for games where stealth is mandatory or required. Forced stealth sections. That fits. That's good. Okay. This is both like stalker / pursuer that follows you, I guess, through the rest of the game now. Which is one thing. On top of that, though, it's also stealth required. Double things. Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. X and I love Nemesis from Resident Evil, but I want every game to have that. They gotta do it right. Prior to starting this up tonight, it made me remember Tormented Souls 1, where TS1 did that. Not Tormented Souls 2, though. Interesting. Which is good. I'm glad they didn't just copy and paste an idea. Swifty, hello, hello. May I check this room? Is there anywhere to hide in here? Probably not. Looking. Doesn't look promising. Doesn't look promising. Jesus Christ. Where the hell? This is terrible. So I guess we just die. There's just like a spot back here. Close. There's files explaining it's a bird lady. It's a woman of some kind of a council who's become a bird. Part bird, part something. I forget which. I think I have the file in my inventory. She's part of the lore. Yeah, I can't believe I was reading patch notes for this game prior to tonight's stream because I didn't play it at launch. Apparently, she was even more aggressive than she is now, and I'm not a fan now. So I could just imagine. I probably would have. I mean, we're not done with the game, so rage quit may happen. I definitely would have rage quit if people were raging before I even played this. Spider painted wooden disc. Well, I'd read that, but you know the issue in this game is action doesn't pause. Actually, I've been reading too, when applicable, when I can. We've learned the hard way. Action doesn't pause, and I'm not a fan of that. Certain games I'm a fan of, like Dead Space, how it pulls it off. This one, not so much. What's that? Crazy Eyes, Steve Buscemi from Mr. Deeds. I don't like it. It's me right now. It's a dead end there, correct. So the other thing happening in this game is, should I die right now, you are sent back to your last manual save. So I guess it's kind of like classic survival horror again, which I don't have a problem with, but I don't know. I think, like I said, it's a combination of things of forced stealth mechanics, stalker pursuer enemy that's now gonna, I guess, exist throughout the remainder of the game in all areas, and no checkpoints. Is she coming or going? I think she's coming. Do not come. I love the art style. I love the concept of the game. Like I said, once this enemy appeared, all bets are off. Hence my title of tonight's stream. Didn't know this was going to be a thing, or she was going to be a thing. A forced thing. So we can either figure out where this disc goes, which we have to do, or I can go back and try and save, which also it requires me taking my time. Trying to take my time. Or both. You know what's funny again here is I don't think anybody cares, but I'm yapping. I'm live and might as well yap. Is the game routine which came out, which I had no idea about. I loved, and that game had some like kind of forced stealth, I guess, if you will, and it just did it right. Nobody did that. I'm sure no devs are here, but review my VOD footage. Go back to my yaps, and I even say, oh, this is a game who gets it right. Goes in 3 yap. Goes in 3 rage. I know it's all subjective at the end of the day. Speaking from a guy who loves horror games and spoopy games. Yeah, no red room. I'm tempted to go back and just save. Saves are at least infinite. You can save as many times as you want. So this is one area. If you haven't seen the other areas yet, Swifty, they're each unique. They're each got their own unique art style. So I will praise, yeah, the graphics and the visuals, 100%. The art, no doubt. It's actually part of the gimmick of the game, which I think is very cool, and it actually sold me when I played the demo. I guess I didn't know Bird Lady was going to become like a thing. He was not in the demo. I feel like we may need this spooter candelabra soon if we're going to a spider room or something. Let's transfer that, transfer those. Don't know what these are used for yet. I wonder if it's like a melee weapon I don't have. I'm supposed to have. Maybe things will be easier in my life. So, save the game. We'll go back. Save. Making multiple saves, you know, safety first. No reason not to. Infinite. I said this when we played the demo back in October of this game. This apartment's definitely like a marketplace asset, I guess, that can be bought because we played another horror game that used this asset, not the mechanic of this VCR, but. So the whole gimmick of this game is you get VHS tapes, you put them in, and then your door opens up in the apartment here, and you get transported to like that tape. For that world, that movie. That's the gist, the short of it. So far we have 3 different tapes. There's a door right there, and there's a door there. Might be one in the back as well. I think we got all the upstairs ones. Could be wrong. I like the organic gun as well. Brought up last night. Kind of scorny. Spiderweb. Marionette. It turns on its own. Table there. I don't know if crouch walking helps or not. At this point, I'm inclined to believe it does. I hate being like forced to crouch walk. Not that I have to force crouch walk, but sacrament. Edge. The other thing that pissed me off a few minutes ago was the fact that, like, my gun here, it won't kill her, but it did, like, incapacitate her for a brief few seconds, and then the other time I tried to do it, didn't work, so I don't really understand why it didn't work. If it was based on where I hit, or if it was, like, a cooldown and I just don't realize it. The player doesn't spam it. Teeth. Door now unlocked. I know I was back in that room initially last night. What do we have? Teeth painted disc. I can't remember if there's a wooden placeholder up there. We obviously have another door in the front where we can possibly place that. These things are so damn close to it's wild. Itsy bitsy spooter. Wash this. Oh. I know it doesn't make much sense, but I figured, what the hell? Let's try it. Okay, so mental note, there's a door up here with trees. Scatter. Down came the rain. I was wondering if it's quicker going back the other way, even though we opened up that shortcut door. Greedy. How small of a character are we? We can crouch solo and move so easily. But I guess that can be asked in many video games. Huh. I don't know where to go right now. There's obviously another door somewhere that needs this disc. Maybe that shortcut door would have helped us if I'd paid more attention. Was there another way to go upstairs? I can't recall. Back here. I don't look promising. Like me. Holy shit. Okay. There you go. There you go. I have no heals on me. Rip. Was I supposed to place this spider candelabra somewhere in here? Investigating again. Rotten teeth. 6 times. Came the rain. Come play with us, Danny. I keep taking a chance here because I feel like she's forced to go in like that once that starts playing. The game doesn't explicitly explain anything. Of course, it's one of those situations you got to figure it out on your own. But doesn't that respawn seem ridiculous? And supposedly that was toned down. Like, she just literally went in there. I know I ran, but still. That was like insanely fast. Even give me a few seconds, like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. Peek around or look around. No elp. Wait, what's this? Oh, I didn't notice this. Combination. Okay. Good thing I came back here to look. Combination dial. No. How about this? No. Sacrament. That dude wants something. Grab that violin by chance. Oh, we can. Oh, no. Yes? No? It has an E on it. Inventory's full. Well, that's a damn shame. Drop. And drop. Why? Why can't Mr. Gozen grab this right now? Why am I being... We dropped. We dropped 2 things. So we have to do that. Stone violin, okay. Because I know where that goes.
Cruelty for life.
And you mistake
I'm going to assume that doesn't go anywhere. Let's trash that, stash that, trash that. Why not both? Take that.
Do you hear?
Give me that sweet tape. Insert tape with 13 on it. Guess we might as well just use it. We're in caution, so assume fine. Fine, just fine. Stone replica. I can't play this. Okay, once we get this real violin, I don't know where we go or what that's gonna do for us. I believe in the sewer tape there was a wall I mentioned we have to break. It would appear. Weak wall. Oh. Crap, inventory space. Son of a bitch. At least you can drag and drop. I like that. Finally crafted in deadly instrument. Bow the string hard enough, and it with snap, sending multiple cosmic shards to blast forward. Blast is, however, fairly short range, so it's a weapon. Okay. 2. Oh. I feel like I should just stash this. It's so big. So that explains the strings, I guess. I am curious, though. Hold up. I like the sound effects. Okay, so I guess we're back to figuring out what to do with the spider candelabra. Or the disc, even though I didn't see any other doors. So we have somebody wants something in this tape. Combination. We got this out of the tape we were just in, I believe. Round, round, get around. So I'm going to go back in there and see if we can find somewhere to put this disc. Again, I guess it could be behind one of the other doors that needs a plate, so... I shall be right back, though. In the meantime, Pee-Pee's break. BRB, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for lurking, everyone. BRB. Figure out where to put this disc.
What are you doing in here? You scared the life out of me. Is that my painting?
It was gasping for life. I gave it lungs.
No, you mistake cruelty for life.
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
Do you hear it? The canvas is screaming. Who's there?
And I'm back. So yeah, I guess I'll go back in here and keep looking, even though I feel like we looked everywhere. But then again, we found the stone violin when I went back, so who knows. So no, the teeth plate won't go on the back there. Chisel. Where does this disc, for some reason, do we go back to the black and white tape and give it to the tarot reading? That's the one thing we haven't solved there. Another thing we haven't solved there. It seemed weird to me, considering discs have gone everywhere in this area so far. But I believe I tried to put the candelabra for the tarot reading. That didn't work. She's stalking. Look who's stalking now. Oh, maybe. Did we try this one? I don't think I tried that one. Or did we try that one? I don't think I did. Might be that one. Please hold. Please hold. So at least 3 doors. There's this one, there's another one in the main hall, and then there's the one on the back there. Aha. Salty Summer. AD left, right. WD up, down. What in the heck is this puzzle? We might be safe in here because we had to crawl through there. Maybe that's the saving grace. Noisemaker phone can be thrown to create a loud ringing noise as a distraction. Okay, it's definitely a weapon. Noise. Bitter, salty, sweet, sour. Autumn's, winter, spring, summer. Do, 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 do. I see the thing on the far right, so I'm guessing we have to match that potentially. Maybe. Oh, placement probably matters too, does it not? I'd have to assume on the far right, if that's the case. But if that's the case... Huh. How do we, like... Staring. Or does that not matter? E to confirm. Wait, sacramental wine was created. Did we win or maybe not? I don't know. I just randomly did shit. Oh. Sacramental wine. Oh, no, it says sacramental wine that I created in the bar lab. I hope I got the ingredients correct. I don't know where this would even go. Where the heck would the wine go? Who wants wine? Do we think that person on the stairs wants the wine in this map? Is that the idea? If they do want wine, what the heck are the ingredients? Let's see, can we give you sacrament? E. No. Oh, you didn't go in the tape, did you? It's obviously here. He's a crewman. Inventory full. So, yeah, I'm kind of stumped on both. What ingredients we need for the wine, also where the wine even goes. Who wants the wine? What tape? Wine directions unclear. Well, we saved, right? So I guess we're trying to run back to the tower lady, and if we die, I don't think that's right. I'm trying to just think of who else wants stuff. It's sewer tape. There's a wall that seems sussy. Mansion we were just in has a lot of things going on. I highly doubt this will be it. I'm surprised there's no shorter way to get back to here. Maybe there is and I forgot. Tarot reading. Wine? No. Candelabra? No. Maybe what I need for here we could have already had from this area. Again, I have no clue. Being stalked and everything and dying before. door even work? Oh, fake door. I wonder how long the phone distraction works before I put it in the box. That's my first time finding one of those. I guess there's really no like point for me like hanging around here extra long. I'm just trying to see if there's any items I missed, like major plot story advancing items. Because otherwise we could just reload and go back in the other tapes. Why are we so slow, man? Yeah, we're just gonna end up done. I don't even know how she got here so quick. Didn't even see her, and there she was. I can shoot those screens out. I never really tried. Probably not. For science. For science. Since we accomplished nothing. Before I turn for help, let's check out the sewers as well. Like, just trying to figure out where to go next. With the items that we possess. I don't think this will help though. Who wants wine, and what is the recipe for the wine? So there appears to be some kind of a bug in the game where, even though we collected certain files, that I don't know if they're actually in my inventory, but they're definitely showing up in the game world again, even though when you pick them up, they vanish, typically. Door's locked from the other side. Sleigh bells sing. Are you listening? Use candelabra. That would have been funny if that worked. Use wine. No. So we need something on there. But that is, I do not possess. Hiding spots. So might as well just reload. 9 minutes ago. Back to the drawing board. I may need to get a clue here to figure out where to go next. How long do I give it? You don't have a disc. We know there's still more disc doors. I really thought the dude on the stairs would want the wine. We have 2 discs remaining in this area. I don't have the discs. There is the combination dial. And there's a guy who wants something on the stairs blocking a path. It would appear. We have wine that I don't know where it goes. Kitty. Boop, 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 boop. What does it say for the guy in the stairs again? It does say sacramental wine. What's weird is every time I do that, it doesn't like change any in the inventory. Just I guess that one refreshes how we possess or something. It does say sacrament, and this again says sacramental wine. So surely this guy wants the wine. The thing is, if we try to give that one, it doesn't like go away from the inventory. So what's the secret recipe? Perhaps it's in this, like, combination. You have to confirm it, too. Awfully red back here. So if he does want wine, I don't see a clue back here that would help us. I don't know what the combination is for that. Oh, is that true about this game? Are you reading reviews? Well, I know the apartment where we started, I mentioned before, that's a marketplace asset, because I've seen that in another horror game or a couple of horror games I've played for the past year or so. Nothing else seems familiar to me. In the visual department. Could be. I mean, maybe everything is a marketplace asset. I don't know. I guess there's nothing against that, right? Maybe people just frown upon it or expect everybody to build 3D model everything and design all the graphics, which is always a nice thing. They're appreciated, but is that any combination? That's what I had assumed, right? You're supposed to buy, I assume. Someone's doing it, so I guess the people can pick the lesser of the two evils these days. Do they want AI generated assets or store-bought assets? Or both? I know both seem to be heavily frowned upon. I feel like people would probably, if they had to choose, they'd probably say AI is the real enemy. Funny how the game action does pause when you go to this screen, like, but when you pick up a file or a note, it does not pause 100%. Speaking of that, discoveries. Date of birth, age. Wondering if there's anything in these notes that have anything to do with either the combination dial or the wine ingredients. I feel like this is probably a game again where I'm not sure how many copies were sold, but some people may wish to see a mode with no stalker, no pursuer, just walking mode. No fear or threats. Is this in there? No. Guessing the door with the trunks of the trees will eventually connect, because that's on the second floor, will connect back to here. Yes, I may need to get a clue or a hint in the right direction of where I'm supposed to be going. Stalker, yo, Indrid, Cold, welcome in, Raiders, hello. Good evening. Good day. Are we in the middle of an ad break? I never actually know anymore. Welcome, Raiders. Here playing. Which one's this guy? This say Dead Take. Dead Format. Dead Take's the other one. Neil Newbon. Dead Format. Lobala. Good evening. Wait a minute. Locked from the other side. So. If anybody has played or watched anybody play this, right now I'm actually stumped on where I should be going to advance. I'd like to buy a clue. Esmeralda. Boop, boop, boo, 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 boop, boop, boo. It's safe to say there's really not a whole lot, if anything, going on in here. Like, we've already been here in this room, so I'm out of ideas trying to figure out where to go. Calm down, lady. Calm down. What's going on over there? Oh, I see nothing. So I am curious. Is there any guides on Steam? It's a video, right? It's a video. I have to go to the video at some point. If somebody knows, just need a nudge in the right direction. Nudgety Nudgers. It's where you make the wine. Wine and dine. I do wish if the things like, if items or objects are interactable, I wish they had like a more clear indicator on them from a semi-close distance. It doesn't be like all the way downtown. Washed out. My true enemy, lack of direction. Sacramental wine. Created in the bar lab. Again, I see like no indication on if the guy wants the wine. What we're doing here. There's a symbol on the door. Brain teaser. So we have wine and a spider candelabra. Inventory full. Why did I just see E? Because it's the painting, but I thought I saw another one.
You mistake weakness for art.
Crawl spaces. Bird lady's one weakness. Crouch walking.
Do you hear it? The canvas is screaming. Who's there?
I haven't seen this one before. Phones. Bonus phone. Noisemaker phone. What? What the hell did you guys see that? Huh? Was that the creature? Freaking out, man. I'm straight up tripping. I don't know if that was supposed to be intentional or not. Like we're losing our sanity or something. I feel like that was a bug. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to go watch a playthrough just to see where to go next. It's fine if we need to do the wine. I don't know what the wine ingredients are, though. I figure out what to do with the wine or the spider candelabra. So we know the tarot, the fortune teller needs something. I don't believe we have that. There's a wall that needs to be broken. We can't break that. I didn't try shooting it, in fairness. So, if anybody wishes to backseat, please do. Please let me know. Dead format. 'Cause right now, I don't know where to go. I don't want to spoil everything, but I would like to see where to go. Looking at a vid, trying to figure out where to go. Or what I should be doing here. Possibly back in the black and white tape. And the C4 explosive. Where the heck is that at? I could use it on that wall. Paul wall. I do think I'm missing something there. It's hard to tell in a video, of course. I'm trying to scrub through it. So if anybody out there knows again, please feel free to point me in the right direction. I don't need like full back seating, but I think there was something that looked like a spider web, and maybe we used the spider candelabra on that. As long as we're safe. Moving on. Trying to get pursued. I don't remember exactly where it was. All I know is I saw in the YouTube video I was just scrubbing through. The individual grabbed a C4 explosive in this tape, which I don't have, and I assume that is used on the wall in the sewers. We can go from there. That's at least something. Back here is something. Looks like a spider web. E. Spider candelabra. Choose. Oh, okay. Yep. That's what I didn't do. I didn't assume the candelabra was just burning the whole time. I did see that. I didn't think of trying it on there, to be honest. Greetings, traveler of the astral planes of darkness. We are the new flesh. We are the ones that created the tapes to help us break down Lighthouse's disguise and expose it to the world. As horror fans, we intentionally themed them in that way, but they were never meant to be dangerous. Lighthouse has been twisting them against us, making them violent and deadly in an attempt to eradicate us. I'm sure you are aware we have spoken with your brother. It's taken us some considerable effort to make contact in your existence, as the Vulture seems to be paying very close attention to you. By now you must have spent enough time in these tapes we created that you will be starting to see beyond the facade the Vulture has created. You'll start to see glimpses of the truth. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with your brother and fear the worst. He is not the first of our order to perish. The creatures that filled these tapes were those of us that came before and fell to Lighthouse. You know that this must hurt, but you must not wallow on what is likely his death. Continue to help us travel through these tapes and find some way to end this wretched, foul creature once and for all. Long live the new flesh. I'm about to read that. Love the new flesh. C4 explosive with the timer. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we know where that goes. I didn't look ahead in the tape, but I'm going to assume we know where that goes. Check this door here. Nope. As for the wine, still a mystery. At least we used one item. You ever notice the sky moves in this game world? I like it. I like that. I am not complaining, but she is not pursuing right now, so that's good. Okay, so still make a mental note of this tape that there's still that tarot reader and she needs or wants something on that plate. That is not solved yet. Transfer. Save. Here's hoping this does work. this doesn't work, then where the heck will we put this? So it would appear that, like, while there's, like, obviously a semi-set path, that it's not entirely linear. I have had that candelabra for a while and we used it a while ago. Not realizing it. All right, here we go. E. Choose. Scatter. Everyone scatter. He's gonna blow. Progress. What's to come? I do not know. Didn't see that far ahead. Should we be worried about that? Potentially. Until no, we came down those stairs. Spot for the vulture to come through so we can hide under here. Her Royal Majesty. Only fans. Stairs going down. Another fan. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, options. Way to go first. Spider is near the Marionettes Part 2. Pirate copy of the Giallo film has lost the ability to transport us to the Giallo world. It can let us see some extra scenes that were previously censored. Well, E. Elevator is currently moving. New tape. Big ass elevator. I don't know if we should go on that yet or check the other ways. Is this the crashed ship from the film? Aliens. Dark back here. It's like Predator 2. This one's something. I don't think I have that something. Purple gem alien ship. Noted. We'll take that big ass elevator once we go down these stairs here. Or it's getting hot in here. Wait, which way did we come from? We come from that fan? It's this way then. Or did we come from this way? This is where we blew up the wall, or no, it's not. Oh, wait. I'm even more confused. Shortcut, obviously. We didn't come from here, did we? All a blur, man. What the heck? Oh. Normal enemies. My body. Wait, why are you guys not dying? I'm just getting Darth Maul. I'm about to die here. They're not dying. They're usually 3 shots. I'm out of ammo. Forgot normal enemies exist in this world. Not worth. I completely forgot aliens exist. Debated. Coaster got debated. Well, now should I go back and save? I feel like we should. We're in freaking danger, even though I didn't check the big lift out. Can we check it out? Probably the end of me. Hindsight, my friends. Hindsight. Door is now unlocked. 2 shortcut paths. Ah, okay. This is also. I didn't even know this door existed here. At the beginning, that's pretty cool. All right, we head back. We should be okay. So peeps this other tape, and also grab heals and whatnot. Get out of there. Combine all these. Combine. And I took so much damage from the aliens like a moron. I completely forgot. Didn't even think about them. I was so distracted by Vulture Lady coming out. I panicked. Okay. Thought we'd get 1 heal out of that, but guess not. Oof. We could just bring the guitar with us. Save game first. These always here? Submit, obey, consume, reproduce. Submit. Maybe they weren't. We started last night. Save. All right, new tape. Obey. These definitely weren't here.
girl was murdered in this institution last night. Perhaps you know her.
The colors, my colors, flow in my veins. They are sweet, sweet as autumn.
So you're a poet as well as a sculptor. Now why don't you answer my questions?
Hot as blood, infecting all.
Cinema. Objective hint added to discoveries. Huh? What does that mean? Objective hint. Ah. The deranged sculptor in the video kept repeating a poem about his blood. Perhaps it has something to do with his sculpture on the stairs. The colors, my colors, flow in my veins. They are sweet, my colors, sweet as autumn. Okay. Sculpture on the stairs. Sweet autumn. I know where to actually go. So we take the tape. Sweet as autumn. So the sculpture on the stairs does want the wine. I wonder if items respawn. Looks like they might. Like this is here. I thought we picked that up before. I'm not complaining. Obviously the notes respawn, so I'm wondering if everything is respawning. Sweet autumn. We're gonna get slapped here, aren't we? We're making all that noise behind me. Hold it. Hey, get out of here. I'm trying to make wine. Bitch. Go on, get. So now I guess we do have to test them out, so figure out how to match these up. I'm still confused by it, because when I try to match the far right, it's like I can't. This last column. That wouldn't make any sense, right? Because, see how the second row is occupado? Occupied. Not occupied. But then the third row needs another one. You can only have one drop in each thing, I think. So I'm confused. I'm confused, Paul. Oh wait, so wait, that doesn't fit? Wait, why are they... I'm confused. Well, then again, that's the next... Never mind. Never mind. Scratch everything I'm yapping about. Here it is. Go ahead. Or does it not really matter the order on the right side? It just matters how many are there, perhaps? I think that's all that really matters. I think there's enough. regardless of where they're coming from. Check your drops. Sweet as autumn. We actually have that, though. Potentially. So I'm regular walking, not crouch walking. Also not sprinting / running. Never mind. Now I am. Here's your plans. God, there's a table right in there. Could have brought a phone with us. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. E. Drink up, buddy. Drink up. Today, please. You could please leave. So I get up there. Thank you. That's cool animation. Stop motion. Locked from the other side. G-string. We're now unlocked. Can't tell if that's stairwell sounds or not. Check that door. We're now unlocked. This is massive. Mount Massive Asylum. Speaking of asylum, looks like padded walls. No, nothing. Hellraiser 2. Wheelchair. Heal for the area. Trying be the keyword. Before we go back there. Very suspicious that all this exists. Nothing's here. We're gonna get chased, aren't we? We're gonna have to like navigate the maze, and I'll die, and I'll get mad. I'll get angry. So we can save. Here we come. New Flesh Note 2. Good news, traveler on the of the astral planes of darkness. It seems your brother still lives. He was momentarily preoccupied in a precarious situation, but has since rested and made contact with us once again. He is safe for the time being and will contact you again when the time is right. Unfortunately, not all the news we come with is good. We have discovered that Lighthouse is not the only vulture infiltrating our existence. They've been quietly replacing people with changelings, a doppelganger of the victim who is identical in appearance, but behaviors a little stilted and lifeless. Almost like any emotion was drained out of them. All we know so far is that the vulture lay an egg near their victim, and when they sleep, the egg saps their life and hatches the doppelganger. All that is left of the victim is a pile of dust. Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired. Stay safe. Ornate purple ring found on the bed in the art asylum. It's not wise to steal from the dead. Seems like the gem is loose. Well, we know where to use that then, potentially. Inspect. Taking the gem out. Well, either way. We got it. And the gate is open, as predicted. Oh, it's going to be one of these. Coil head. I forget the way. I also didn't realize I'd be walking out of here backwards. Do your balls hang low? Can you swing them to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? I think it's Lethal Company. Naturally. Who's laughing now, lady? Who's laughing now? Oh, wait, can't get through them? Closed off. Oh, wait. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, wait, there's the way out there. Close that gate. Boy. Healing tape required. Health is fine, just fine. The wrong way. It's mental note we still have 2 discs in that area. I assume we go to the UFO. Seems like the gem is loose. The thing is, how do we get the gem out? You think you'd just look at it and pull on it, but zoom in, enhance. Maybe we do need to do more to that? The gem? Hello, Spotty. Evening. Grab that. We have no blank tapes. Transfer. 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 Hang on to that. I'll transfer. Yo, Blue, what's going on? So as is, I don't think we can pull this out. Found on the bed. It's not wise to steal from the dead. It seems like the gem is loose. Can't sleep. Sorry to hear that. Save the game. Please. Oop, game saved. We got power tools back here. Can't use this though, can we? Wait, can we combine this with anything? No, only inspect. Okay. Alright, let's go try it. Sewer surfing. Oh. Hello, Luna. Good to see you once again. Hope you're doing well. I have a feeling this gem is not going to work as is. And then we're going to be back to the drawing board of not knowing where to go. So nowadays, when I see a lift like this, I think of Metal Gear Solid always, and also now I think of Stellar Blade, Booba Blade. I forget the way to the aliens. This way. All good here. Thank you for asking. How was yours? E. Choose. No? Well, now I don't know what to do. It just seemed like this would make the most sense. Huh. Inventory. Ornate purple ring. Cool, cool. Right on. Glad to hear that. Yeah, my only guess here then was to inspect this and, like, would the game give us a prompt, like press E to take the gem out? Seems like the gem is loose. Ah, there we go. Purple gemstone. Indeed. E. Purple gemstone that was pulled from the ring. It has an otherworldly quality to it. Perhaps it fits into something alien. Perhaps it does. Oh god, here we go again. I think we saved. Looks like the power needs reset. A white source is highlighted. No power. I don't have much ammo with me. Oh, and she's gonna freaking come out because you got these here. Naturally. Where do we hide then? There's glass. Yeah, she's definitely coming. 1,000 of these things. Okay, where the heck do we hide? We could like crouch behind anything. Actually, there's an actual like hiding spot. Hiding spots. There's just random broken glass around. Found a hiding spot. Boop, 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 boop. was hoping for just some regular ass enemies to blast them. Not her. Is this like a dead end back here? Maybe not. Oh boy. I'm a crouch walker. Crouch walker. Where the heck is there some massive? Are we back to the start, by the way? I think we are. How did I miss all this? No power. Maybe we're not. I see all these cords. I don't know where the heck these things are, though. Combined. Naturally, I didn't bring the heel with me. A heel. Why is there like one spot to hide though? Real talk. Real talk. Is this the start? I can't even tell. I'm so lost. Wait, something just happened. I guess it's not the start. I wish I had like a better way of knowing where the heck these things are. Why is that cord going in the ground? We'll never know. You'll never know. More annoying than terrifying. Telefine. Hey, speaking of Telefine. Throw phone here. Carry this rotary phone around with me. I think we just activated this one, right? Can't tell. Oh, I see a yellow square on it. Like a hiding spot, though. Hang on, I will be right back and run to the bathroom. Pee-pee's break and let some cold air in here. It's really toasty from this game. Be right back. The PC. Old PC. I'm back. Grimgasm, hello. Boo. I continue crouch walking. Okay, what the hell? E. Why is there a combination dial here? I didn't even see this before. Interesting. What the heck's the point of this? Never gonna remember that being there. What the heck the combination is. The second combination dial I've seen in the game. This is where we have to come back to, I think, when it's all said and done, where it says no power. Wait. You that phone. Does that mean red is next? I really don't understand. I don't understand it now. Even if it does mean that, I can't figure out where these things are. These are hard to see and also hard to find these terminals. Double whammy. I am crouch walking, for the record. I can definitely make out the colors on these. I don't know which one was next, though. Either way, the cords are going all over the freaking place. Cords gone wild. Okay, oops, back to the start. Show anything. I'm just like going in circles or squares, aren't I? I just don't see a terminal to interact with. That's how the ones we've done. Loopin', loopin', loopin'. There's no jump mechanic in this game. I can't climb on top of anything. Use stairs if you see anything. I don't think I've been back here yet. However, she's coming. Oh Lord, she coming. Here's hoping it's something back here. There's something here, but I can't track. Were we in here then? I have no clue. I feel like no. Like a giant rat, hail rat. So I'm confused because it's been so long now, I don't remember what the game said when we looked at the first terminal. Anybody happens to know, please refresh my memory. You just said something about there being no power. Wait, what was that? Oh, right here. Wait, looks like the power needs reset. A white source is highlighted. A white source is highlighted. Awaiting input. Oh. Need input. 25. I don't. If somebody can explain this to me, why I'm making this like so hard? Maybe it's not just me. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be switching on panels. I just can't figure out for the life of me. They expect me to find these things in a situation like this. Waiting input. Am I supposed to be running to do something when that happens? Directions unclear. 0, 0. Okay, I guess we made progress. Cool. Cool. Brother's note 4. Hello, it is I, your brother. I hope you are well. I have been wrong in my incorrect assumptions. I see that now. There's really no trouble at all. Let us meet and straighten this whole thing out. I have provided here a key for your safe passage. Make use of all 3 to create a new tape. Follow hastily for our prompt meeting. Another gift awaits you in the flat. Kind regards, brother. Seems sussy. Sewer Smiles holographic chip. A strange holographic blast processing chip that depicts one of the mutated rats from the sewers. Inventory is full. And just like that, I'm going to drop you. Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball filled with the tears of the cosmic great ones. Allows ones to gain great insight. A fly. Uh-oh. Can't walk out now. Monka. Jeff Goldblum. Shortcut. That's nice. Is nice. Gift box B. Another gift box for my brother. I saw that. Okay, that's definitely intentional. I seen it. Did you see it? Scaring us. Come on, box. There we go. Symphony of a Severed Soul, Part 2. A pirate copy of the Gothic film. It's lost the ability to transport us to the Gothic world, but it can let us see some extra scenes that were previously censored. Noted. Oh shit, I didn't even see this before. Most importantly, saving. Did that save? So quick. So nice, I'll save it twice. That band taping. Pretty sure we know where we put the crystal ball. Feel pretty confident in that one. Let me hear your symphony, my love. Oh. Let us strike a deal. Present day. The Hermit, the Hanged Man. Let me play for you, my love. Drains my sanity. Objective hint added to discoveries. Discoveries. As the last grave robber was killed by the violinist, his hand fell, revealing 2 tarot cards, the Hermit and the Hanged Man. And we just saved, but, you know, if I die, we have to watch that again. So, saving now. Transfer that. I should do that first, but then we do 1 transfer. I don't know if we should keep this chip. Can we combine the chip? We can inspect the chip. We plug the chip in here. Yes, we can. It needs more. A rat. Should we take a heal? Probably. Probably 2. 1. Alright, we got the crystal ball, correct? We do. Oh, I didn't put the tape in. Oops. I will save it. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say I'll save again. I can't save while the tape's playing, so never mind. Scratch that idea. Let's go. Oh. It's stuck on a dorsal fin. Let's find Madame Tussauds. What was it again? Was the Hangman, and who was the other one? I already forget. Did I just say it 2 minutes ago? Hermit, Hangman. Hermit the Frog. Why are you so tanky, ma'am? You were never this tanky until right now. Until right meow. Pretty sure that others were headshots, but I digress. Choose. Now what happens? A hermit. A hangman. New area. Dropping. Which way to go? Rubber sole on water ASMR. I see we can crouch under that. It's back this way then. Anything? Where we dropped from? Like nowhere to hide here. You get noisemaker phone. I didn't see anything else back there, but if I missed something, we don't. All right, back here. E. Creature painted disc. A wooden disc with an odd creature painted on the front. Odd, old. Maybe it's old and odd. Like me. Piano time. Uh-oh. Oh. Any pianists in the chat? Oh, God. When does it start? How am I going to remember this? Screenshot's not going to do me much good. Wonder if order matters. If it just matters hitting the right keys. How many keys are there? Yo, Jimbo, what's up? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, looks like 4. I don't know which way it goes. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, not bad. Nice. Glad that was not more complex. Goodness. Why does this look like a boss arena? Should we go up those stairs first? Or... I didn't bring my violin with me. Gothic holographic chip. Holy shit. That wasn't done looking. Game's like, yes, you were. Yes, you were. What could go wrong? There's like a gunshot going off. That just started after the last tape. Is the tape destroyed or something? Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, the tape is destroyed. That's what's going on. This tape will self-destruct. I understand it now. Creature painted disc. Hentai tentai. Using all the slots and a partridge in a pear tree. Back we go to the mansion. There's still like 2 disc stores though, so... So I wonder how you solved the spinny discs. There's one in this mansion here. There was one in the UFO. I wonder if that's gonna like allude to like a secret ending or something that I'm not getting. True ending. I'm gonna assume there's a spinny disc in like the black and white tape we were into. I don't know if the creature goes here or the back rooms. Try here first. Nope. Back rooms most likely. I don't know what the heck those sounds are. I thought it was the creature, the vulture lady. Whatever it is, it's supposed to make you uneasy or nervous. It works. Respawn there. Nada. Not a finger. Okay, if this disc doesn't go up here, I forget. It could be somewhere else on the second floor, because there was a lot of second floor that I'm forgetting. Possibly here. Yeah. Another disc. Disc for a disc. Old woman, painted disc. Haha, can't get me. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. That's right, go on, get out of here, you. This should probably unlock from the other side, most likely. Maybe. Yep. Door now unlocked. Scared me. You know, I was even looking over in chat for that brief second. We're scared than the actual creature. Kind of weird progression in that. You go to get a disc for a disc. Guess to just, you know, pad the length, add a little more time with the antagonist. I could go back and save. Maybe I should. I'm going to. I feel like nothing bad will happen, surely. However, in the off chance I am wrong, I don't feel like running back to grab the other disc. It's not that hard, but... Go save again.
And you mistake weakness for art. Ciao.
Ciao. E. Facts. Keys the keys. Key on key action. This game had finite saves, and I probably wouldn't be running back right now. Oh, snap. Stereotypical basement stairs. In every horror game. I'm gonna run. I can't run. The game won't let me. Is there something on the floor back here? I'm ruining the mood. Breaking the immersion. I don't think so. The Outlast trials. We're being brainwashed. Gassed. The doctor will see you now. Dorime. Giallo holographic chip. What if I go back? Will I break everything? Oh, that's actually the apartment. Turn around. I guess you can go back for now, but that's it. Actually, is there anything on this chip by chance? Wondering if there's like the 3-digit code for those combination dials I saw. I feel like this would be the place to put it on there. Oh, that's cool. It actually does look like a holographic chip or a holographic image. That's neat. Like the 90s all over again. Possibly 80s. I remember them from the 90s. This is where I would hide a code if I was putting in some shady hidden shit in my game. Goodbye, tape. Guess that means we're getting close to the end of tapes are blowing up left and right. Save game before I put this other holographic chip on. Dead format. Bothy of Blood. All right, let's look at the back of it. New tape. We've created a new tape. What could go wrong? The rawest film of the year. The first film to be shot directly on the new GHL consumer-grade camcorders. In October of 1995, 3 amateur filmmakers traveled to the northwest coast of Scotland to stay in a remote bothy to shoot their latest horror film on experimental new GHL camcorders. They disappeared and their bodies were never recovered. 18 months later, their footage was found. It made me feel sick. Maybe I should bust out the guitar now? The violin. Well, my violin gently weeps. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna do it. 2 spots gone. Like that. I have 1,000 more saves. Gotta fill all those save slots. Them's the rules. Alright, new tape going in. Bothy of Blood. Hi-Fi. Left and right audio. On the 7th of October 1995, 3 filmmakers stayed at a remote bothy on the northwest Scottish coastline to shoot their horror film Bothy of Blood. Their footage was discovered 18 months later. This is their footage.
Alright, quick gear check before we hit the road. Just make sure we've got everything. So we've got light stands, camera stands, fan, a couple of backup VHS camcorders just in case we need them. Proper professional clacker this time, which is a nice little touch. Of course, all the creepy masks we've been working on with these bad boys. Awesome paint job on these, like. And we've got, of course, some backup makeup materials, so big blood, Casper tape, all that good stuff. And we have the GHL camcorder. This thing's not even on the market yet, because a cousin managed to get a hold of one. And yeah, we'll be shooting on this as our main camera. Fucking awesome. Of course, the creature itself. This is our undead sheep, made with a real sheep skull. Look at that. And of course all that barbed wire is just leather. Excellent for not hurting the actors. And yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a great shoot. Look at this hands! That's so fucking out of focus, isn't it? It's a focus in the dark.
What? You're bullshitting me. The game actually crashed. Not part of the horror. Going to watch from the start again. Oh my god. The Unreal Engine GHL 55 game has crashed and will close. Fatal error. Think about edging me. Oh my god. I can't even get to the window. Close it. Enter. Won't even let me. Please don't crash again. Oh no. I feel like we're so close. Gumby. To the end. Hey there, Kronos. Playtime, 5 hours. I probably don't actually have to watch that film, but I wanted to see the ending. If it keeps crashing, I may have to try looking away. The game has not had any crashes up to this point. I'm a sucker for analog horror stuff. Not that I go like actively seeking everything on YouTube. I'm sure there's I've seen like probably the more popular ones or common ones, but I love that. And the VHS horror franchise too. Continue. This may not load the right save. I don't think it did. Oh, maybe. Hold. Oh, it did. Cool. Try again. Alas, this had to be like the longest tape too out of all the ones. This kind of crashes.
Alright, quick gear check before we hit the road. Just make sure we've got everything. We've got light stands, camera stands, van, a couple of backup VHS camcorders just in case we need them. Proper professional clacker this time, which is a nice little touch. Of course, all the creepy
Maybe I should have put my
masks
violin away.
on.
Behind me on the cam, it shows 4 out of 4, which is technically equipped. Ammo.
And we've got, of course, some backup makeup materials, some big blood, Casper tape, all that good stuff. And we have...
Hey, Stitch, this is Dead Format? That's the new one, right? Dead Format we're playing here. Released December 10th of this month.
And yeah, we'll be shooting on this as our main camera. I think awesome. Of course, the creature itself. This is our undead sheep, made with a real sheep skull. Look at that. And of course, all that barbed wire is just leather. Excellent for not hurting the actors. And yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a great shoot.
Got another one to check out? Oh, cool. Do you happen to know the title of it off the top of your head, or?
That's so fucking out of focus. It doesn't know how to focus in the dark.
I can't say I'm familiar with that one. Interesting. Injection. High symbol.
And the sheep comes away.
3.14, gotcha. I didn't really see a whole lot there. Oh, wait a minute. It's not over. The LPS coming to get you. So I've done Bad Cheese, completed it one stream, didn't really care for it. Yarstyle was alright, but I played the demo for it, so that's what made me play it. But yeah, I wasn't a huge Bad Cheese fan. That being said, I did post the whole stream to YouTube. Okie dokie. Here we go. Bothy of Blood. And I have more strings with me than just these. Maybe not. Transfer. There we
Which
go.
is a nice little touch. Of course, all the creepy mats.
This finally takes up such a big part of the screen. Rid of the small little gun. Oh, and here she comes. Oh. I don't know where to hide. Don't have time to study this area. Suck my violin. Kali Maha. I could always put it away. Grab some real estate space here. Running. Only running because we went under that crawl area. I usually feel like those are the representations of, hey, you're usually safe. Usually. It's a huge handrail. Safety first. She thought we were going to be going up. Quite the opposite. Thus.
Immortality.
Dead Format. Hey, it's the name of the game. Dead Format is a survival horror game set in iconic film eras. It's 1990s Scotland, and your brother has gone missing after becoming obsessed with a mysterious new VHS format. Follow his trail through the tapes and uncover why the government wants to ban video Ghastlies. A safe hand. Behind. You got me. I was gonna read it too. Behind you. Thank you for playing Dead Format.
Immortality.
I feel like that was kind of an abrupt ending, though. I wanted a little bit more. I shouldn't have turned around. I should have looked at the back of the box.
Immortality.
Hold any key to skip. Created by Chris. Published by Oro Interactive. QA testing. Who is? Who? So thanks to all my friends and family for the support and agreeing to act in and help making out the weird little horror films. You guys are all legends, especially you, Stacy, for your unyielding support. X. Company of a Severed Soul. FMV people. FMV cast. Sewer Smiles. Puppeteer. Spider who snared the marionettes. Marionettes! Body of blood.
Immortality. An invisible something came into my mind.
Thank you. You're welcome. GG.
Immortality.
Huh. So the only mystery, well, I mean, there could be a lot of mysteries. The biggest mystery is, yeah, what were those combination dials I came across that we didn't ever actually technically unlock? What is in there? Easter eggs or... There's no achievements in this game, surprisingly. So, can't look at it like an achievement list for anything. So how long did that take us? Last night and night total. 5.2 hours. I needed assistance at one point tonight to figure out where to go. I want to go back and read the back of that box, even though I may not say anything more. GG. Immortality. Have a seat over there. Yeah, I've been watching other streamers play that. I'm not too big into the observation duty games. I would be if I had more people to help me out or backseat. It's definitely a game I would like engagement with because I'm terrible with those games and I do like the help. But I do appreciate the observation duty series because I do enjoy watching others play. I would have done that before, however, I didn't know what was to come in the lighthouse. Lighthouse Protective Services. Can we just drop off this? We can. Whoop. In the dark here, can we? We can. Nothing here. Kind of interesting that this pedestal is here, though. So I do wonder if there's another ending based on those combinations I came across.
Immortality.
I don't see any clues or anything here. Inspect. Dead Format is a How dare you? I was reading that. Dead Format is a survival horror game set in the iconic film eras. It's 1990 Scotland, and your brother has gone missing after becoming obsessed with the mysterious new VHS format. Follow his trail through the tapes and uncover why the government wants to ban video Ghastlies. A safe hand behind a meat well under a rad experiment Below a sacrament. Wait, what is that? Is that the combination dials? A safe hand. Also, symbols. Heart, diamond, spade. Those are safes too. Under a rat experiment. We saw that one. That was in the alien ship in the sewers. Under a rat experiment. Yep. Okay, so the game is saying where these are. Below a sacrament. Yeah, we saw that one. And then the other one, behind a meat well. That one I didn't see. So, yeah, there is more. There is probably another ending. No other achievements in the game. Even though this tells you where the safes are, it doesn't tell you, like, how to crack them open. Does it? But why does it have heart? Red heart, red diamond, black spade. No clue. Safe hand. Tried. Quick, gang, to Steam for clues. There were no guides. Fatal error. Soft lock. Seems like people are having bigger issues than trying to figure out the mystery of the safes. Secret code. I found the secret code, entered it exactly as the instructions said and showed. And I finished the game a second time, but nothing happened. Is something supposed to happen or not? I thought this would take a lot longer. If you have set the code right, then go to the final area in the lighthouse and have a good look around. Surprisingly, thanks a lot. It was nice and totally unexpected. Where did you find the secret code? Please let me know how you found it. Secret code, no commentary. I watched the video. Where's that you actually find the code? Is it a Clyde on the VHS inspect? I meant clue. Any hint where to find the secret code? Awesome, thanks. Oh, at the end when you pick up the VHS, have a good look at the pictures on the back, then look around in the brother's apartment. I'll take a look. It's a damn shame. Kind of disappointing that the tapes explode and we can't go back. I mean, I could load an earlier save. But it still sucks that you can't, yeah. We can't just put them back in and run to the saves, because I would do that. I don't feel like loading an earlier save and going through the rest again, to be honest. Kind of wish they didn't self-destruct. I didn't even see the egg before. Actually, maybe those numbers aren't even here now, since everything's changing in the world around us. Ah, well, there's cards in there. Can't really see too well though, can we? It's my earliest save here. Can't turn off the flashlight in game, but if you're supposed to like read inside, See, it's like 4 of diamonds. Definitely tricky to see. That 8 hearts. And you got ace. Ace of spades. 1? Is that like supposed to be the combo then? It was still there before. Wait, something still doesn't make sense though. I guess those dials don't open up. You just put the number in, and then you get to the end of the game, and then that's when you find the other tape. I'm assuming. I guess that's the idea. The idea behind it all. I am curious, but I'm not that curious. Like I said, I'd rather go to YouTube and watch it, I guess. So yeah, there you go. GG. Dead format. I wish it didn't have so much like hiding mandatory in the stalker woman, bird lady. Apparently that was worse though, and I say that because if we go here, community hub. I only started playing this last night. And then you go to news. Game release, December 10th. Updates to Merry behavior. I understand the frustration some players have felt with the main stalker enemy and adjusted the behavior to hopefully help alleviate some of that frustration. So it was, anytime I bitched tonight, apparently it was even worse. Maybe even more frustrating, imagine. Reduce the idle rate at which the stalker will venture out of the TV search for the player. So maybe because I was running, that's why she was coming out so quick. Reduce the time the stalker will search for the player. It was even longer before. It took a while now. Increase the rate which the player being near or blocking this or looking at the stalker causes the AI manager to reduce its aggression and send it back to the TVs. Blah blah blah. Future changes to stalker behavior. Mood removes some of the spawn triggers for the stalker so that it's present in less areas. Further reduce the time the stalker searches outside of the vents to avoid waiting too long in safe locations. Optimize some materials in the second graveyard area to improve performance. Removed a couple of small objects floating in the incorrect world. So yeah. I was not a fan of that at all, but apparently I probably would have been malding even more if we played the original build or if we went back. So yeah, overall, I enjoyed the game. I didn't care for the stalker thing. Like I said, we beat it, we completed it. I was fine with that maybe in just like the one tape or whatever area. I liked everything else about the game. The whole like concept I thought was cool, but the stalker was certainly understandable now, like that we can get through it again quicker, but I'm like, no achievements either, so GG. But a fun game. Manage. Uninstall.